who you got winning the battle?
Um, let's put it like this. If you are simplified, then you like push-ups. If you're technical, then you like euphoria. You get me? Um, to me, I'ma always go with Compton. You feel me? You can't win over Compton, so I gotta choose Kendrick. Uh and I'm biased like that because I feel anybody who representing Compton and the struggle that we've come through just to be able to get to where you at, and somebody like him, man, you have to give him points. Now, I'm not saying that Drake isn't, the person he is, and he make you get up out your seat, and you know he get a gang of bitches panties wet and like that, and he might motherfucking take you on a motherfucking trip to the moon for a candlelight dinner and like that. But I feel Kendrick still he knows what the struggle is. Sometimes when you aren't in the struggle, you kind of get sidetracked to think that everything is just song and dance, and you know the world is a motherfucking big ass motherfucking piece of gold, and you can do whatever. In actuality, it's not. You get me? So I have to go with Kendrick on it. Not saying that Drake, hasn't had his motherfucking moments, because he has. The boy can really, when he want to get, funny with you and hit home and get personal. He has. We've seen that without his career as far as his um, lyrical confrontations go. But you're stepping into a different realm. You got competition, put it like that.
How would you compare this beef to your beef with DJ Quick?
Um, I don't think, I mean, as far as lyricism, uh, as far as making records, man, they right there. Uh, I ain't gonna put it past the homie Kendrick because, like I said, he walked some of the same streets I walked. I don't know where Drake is from. He's from Canada. I don't know the scene in Canada. I don't know how he grew up, if he grew up underprivileged in the projects, starving, having to sell dope and carry straps and claim a neighborhood. You feel me? Because of the protection and the unity. I don't know his walk of life. Kendrick came from that. You get me? Even though his music intertwines his lyricism with tales of growing up in that situation. You get me? I can't speak for Drake. Quick grew up in the neighborhood. So did I. Before we was rapping and beefing, there was cripping and blooding. Before we was rapping and dissing, Crips didn't like Bloods, Bloods didn't like Crips. It was natural. So was it bound to happen? Who knows? But because of the situations of him, me feeling like my gang banging was everything and so was his. And then you got the influences of the peer pressure of Nick, this is our hood and we Crips, and Nick, this our hood, we Bloods. Our beefing went to a different level because gang affiliations were fucking intertwined. You get me? If I had never picked up a mic in my life and he didn't, he was still a Blood and I was a Crip. It's there already. You get me? The motherfucking the necessity for violence was already there because of the gang affiliation. Now throw on top, you got a Nick rapping who been in movies and platinum records. Then you got another dude who's claiming Bloods, platinum producer and artist. Now you got entourages, and I got homies who hanging, and he got homies, and now we back and forth dissing each other, and we're nowhere but a mile apart. You talking explosion. It's bound to happen. Somebody gonna die, somebody gonna get hurt, somebody gonna whatever. Because like I said, I can't help I can't stop when it's Crip niggas who want to go to a show and there's Bloods there. That's gonna be automatic. It ain't just because Eiht and Quick is dissing each other. So we had that element to throw into it. It's different, you know. Drake ain't going, yeah, cuz, and Kendrick ain't going, yeah, blood. They don't have. That's not the element. We going at each other because I feel I'm the superior MC. You get me? That's theirs. We had Nick, you a Crip and you a Blood. That was our beef. And on top of that, now we can diss each other on record and let the world know and bullshit like that. But the foundation of that is you niggas is gangbangers. So it was way different. We had the gangbang element, which is it's gonna take it to, you get me? Now, can you imagine if Drake was claiming Crips and everybody know Kendrick, is affiliated with Blood Homies and the Nickersons and Top Dog and all them. So can you imagine that element being on top of what's going on right now? You get me? Now people outside of hip hop has a side to choose. Now you got Crips who just gang banging is gonna side with one dude, and now you got the Bloods who are gonna side with the Blood car. So now now you throwing a bomb, a dynamite on top of the fire that's already burning because they just dissing each other on record. So it's like I said, it's good that it's hip hop, and we love a good diss record. I love a good diss record myself. It's been going on for long time in hip hop. It's accepted. Anytime somebody feel like they better than, or they got the confidence to whatever, it's good. But you just have to watch the thin line, like I said, because some dudes take shit personal, and that's how we got a lot of youth killing in hip hop. You get me? A lot of the young homies, been dropping and dying behind diss records and neighborhood affiliations. So it's good for hip hop that element isn't in it, and we can just have some good diss records. But who knows? Who throws in the towel? Who comes to a cease? When do they shake hands and become like, because at one point it all happens. You get me? So good sales right now. People are tuned in. A lot of streams going down. A lot of people are listening to the friendly competition. And like I said, it's accepted. Like it's been going on for a long time. So